Yeah. Press on. I'm outside Starbucks, and there's a Boys and Girls Club of Georgetown bus. Got a little squirrely apparently. The fire department's here. Georgetown Police Victim Services. Is anybody injured? Did anybody get injured?
Who are you?
I'm one of the people. Did anybody get injured?
You're one of the people for what? May I ask?
For what? One of the people. Who are you?
I'm with the police department.
Yeah, exactly.
You would be.
You want my papers? Is that what you're asking me?
You what now?
You want my papers?
No.
Well, you're with the police department. I have a little suspicion when the police wants to interrogate one of the people. You work for me, sir. I don't work for you. I'm not your property.
25 suspicious call.
Are there any victims? Was anybody hurt or injured? You waving over some backup Nazis?
2453 Churchill Farms Drive. An alarm system video of front doors. You can see them now.
See, they don't want to come help you. You see, because they understand when one of the people has a camera, you know? Have you ever heard of the First Amendment? You're a police officer. Have you ever heard of the First Amendment?
What are you asking me?
All I asked was if anybody was injured. If anybody was hurt. So he's not a very helpful public servant, that's for sure. But a positive place for kids. Boys and Girls Club of Georgetown. I don't know if anybody was on the bus at the time. I'm gonna have to try and get that guy's name and ID before I leave, because he needs a serious talking to by whoever is in charge. I'm gonna go over there right now. I don't think so. I'm on public property. I can walk through here if I want. I can walk through here if I want. This is public property and you cannot restrict my method of travel. In fact, since you spoke to me, I need your name and ID. What's your name and badge number since you spoke to me?
I need you to back up, okay?
Well, I just need his name and badge number.
The record, sir.
I will, but since you approached me, I need your name and badge number.
Swansea. My badge number is 28.
28, and what I was going to get was his, because he wouldn't tell me who he was either. And you're Fogel?
Yeah, have a good day.
You too, but I do need your name and badge number since you talked to me. He said he's a police officer.
No, I did not.
Oh, it's on record. I have it on video.
Assume.
No, you said you were a police officer.
You assume.
I have it on recording.
Lay it back from me.
Well, who are you?
I'm with the police department. I'm with the police department.
Well, who are you?
I'm with the police department.
No, because then I would have to stop it.
Don't you lay it back from me.
Well, you want a lot of
Lay it
things.
back from me.
You'll see it on YouTube. Georgetown Police, duty, honor, community, Nazi enforcement. So they've shut down the whole road so that they can be Nazis here. They are definitely trying to protect this driver of the bus, they don't want to give out any information on this because this is probably a sensitive topic of some sort. Georgetown Police Victim Services. Maybe he said he's with the police. I'll have to see when I watch the video, but they're definitely in the order giving mood today, that's for sure. And that guy is very aggressive for victim services. He's wearing a Georgetown Police jacket, for crying in the mud. He's just asking for some attention. You'd have to come around this corner pretty fast to have done what happened there, because it's definitely not cold enough to have ice on the road. It is cold. I'm shivering right now, for sure. That's why the camera might be shaking a little bit, but there's not ice on the road or anything like that, you know. And so he must have come around that corner awfully quick, or maybe he swerved to avoid something, I don't know. But I missed the initial part of it. I was inside Starbucks and didn't see it until I came out to smoke a cigarette. But it's not every day something like this happens right in front of me. If this was one of the people that had crashed like this, they probably wouldn't be so protective, but because it's a Boys and Girls Club of Georgetown bus, they seem to want to be hush-hush and give orders to the people. Oh, so I guess he's going to drive the bus away. So that was the driver that you saw get on there. You too. Hey, officer. Officer, all right, but I didn't want to be rude to you or anything, you know. It wasn't you. It was that guy was extremely rude.
Okay.
You see, and I just wanted to get his ID.
Okay.
But, you know, this is public property.
I understand, but we're working an accident.
Yeah,
so we want you to be
right.
safe,
I didn't
okay?
want you to, you know, I wasn't trying to get in either one of yours way or anything
Okay.
like that. But I do want to know who he is. He has a police department jacket on.
He does work for the police department.
Yeah,
works
he
for
does.
He's the victim service coordinator.
Right, and you know, it is the policy to identify yourself
Okay.
when asked, and he won't identify, you know. And I do need to know who he is.
Well, he's the victim service coordinator. His name's Mr. Rector.
RECTOR.
Yes, sir.
RECTOR.
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you very
All
much.
right,
And
have a good
you
day.
were both very professional. I might have seen you before, I'm not sure. But I always film you guys, but I'm no threat or anything like that. I'm never
I didn't
gonna
think
like
you were. I just wanted
do
you to be
anything, you
safe
know.
around
Yeah,
here.
no, absolutely.
Because if those cables snap, they could cut you straight in half.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Was anybody injured?
I don't know.
You don't. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So, Mr. Rector, and he's driving a. I guess he's driving that police car over there. So. Here's the big mess. They would probably write any other one of the people a ticket for damaging public property if they had done this, but not today. Not today. So the road's back open. Yeah. Press on. Assemble forth. And for God's sakes, be one of the people.
Master by the name of Bates, smoking more than all 50 states combined. Yeah, right, I gotta stay on the grind. I got no money, so my weed's on my mind. I hit the club, but you know I can't dance. 7 and 7 in my cutoff chance. Tie-dye shirt and my long ass hair. What part of how I look makes you think I care?